Well, hello, Spanish learning people. I was going to say English, but you already know English, and now you are learning Spanish with me. Alex, well, number 6, as you can see, hello and welcome. And today we are going to talk about the verb to be. But before that, let's listen. No, you are going to read this text, yeah? And then we're going to listen an audio with my friend Alberto, who is going to, well, you can listen a good Spanish accent, not like mine. And yeah, let's see the text. Let's practice together, please. You can do it first and then me. Well, not me, but let's listen, me and my friend Alberto, who together we prepared this small text for you. Okay, ready? Listen and see if you pronounce the words as him and me. Okay. Hola Alberto, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿y tú?
También, gracias. ¿Eres español, no?
Sí, soy español, de Alicante, pero vivo en Escocia y trabajo en un hostal.
¿Qué es esto?
Esta es una foto de mis compañeros. Son María y Paloma. Estamos en una piscina.
¿Sois de Madrid?
No, pero todos somos de España.
Very quick, no? Well, that's it. A lot of things are quick. Like when you get to know the language and when you get used with the language and everything, it will be easy for you. But for everyone who learns a new language, it is kind of shocking when Spanish or English or whatever kind of people are talking in their language. Yeah. Let's hear it one more time. Listen carefully and maybe try kind of to repeat after me and after Alberto. Hola Alberto, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿y tú?
También, gracias. ¿Eres español, no?
Sí, soy español, de Alicante, pero vivo en Escocia y trabajo en un hostal.
¿Qué es esto?
Esta es una foto de mis compañeros. Son María y Paloma. Estamos en una piscina.
¿Sois de Madrid?
No, pero todos somos de España.
No, Madrid no. ¿Por qué no en Madrid? Pues nada. As you can see, soy, eres, son, es, sois, somos. What is this? As you guessed, this is el verbo ser, the verb to be in Spanish. And what? Let's conjugate this wonderful verb. First, or maybe after that I'll tell you. No, let's conjugate. No, let's conjugate first. Let's see how we make it. And then I'm gonna tell you when and why and how we use the verb to be in Spanish, because there is another verb to be in Spanish which is estar, and we use this for something else. But we're gonna have a look now in the next classes. At the moment, the verb to be, which is ser. So let's have a look. Yo, I, yo soy. Tú, you, tú eres. Él, he, ella. She, es. Él, es, ella, es. Usted is the formal form of you for a singular. Okay, usted y ustedes is for plural. When you say you in Spanish, when you talk to a doctor or when you talk to professor, or in some occasions when you talk to a elder person, you use this form of you, of a formal form, to talk to them. So when it's a one person, you use usted, and when it's a lot of people, you use ustedes. So usted es singular. Nosotros for boys, o nosotras for girls. Somos, okay, nosotros somos, nosotras somos. Vosotros, boys, sois. Vosotras, girls, sois. You for girls, a lot, plural. You are, we are, nosotros, obviously. Ellos son chicos. Ellas son chicas. They are. Ustedes, as I said, the formal form. Ustedes, you are for professors. For example, you are, ustedes son. Yes. Yo soy, tú eres, él, ella es, usted es, nosotros, nosotros somos, vosotros, vosotras sois, ellos, ellas son, ustedes son. You have to know it like that. Wait, I destroyed my hair. You have to know it like you wake up now and you straight away you can conjugate the verb to be in Spanish. You have to know it very, very, very well. You have to learn it. Yes, maybe pause, do it 1, 2, 3, 4 times, maybe write it down. Okay, another thing in Spanish is when it's a group of boys, is nosotros o vosotros, okay? And when it's a group of girls, is nosotras o vosotras o ellas, ellos for boys, yeah? When the group is mixed of boy and girls, we use the masculine part. Nosotros for boy and girls, vosotros for boy and girls. Sois, ellos, ellos son for mixed group. Well, now they are implementing this neutral gender thing, which is for mixed groups or people who are like neutral genders, which is nosotres, vosotres, ellas, ellas. Okay, vosotros, vosot con e, with e. The same, but you just put e. Well, that's it. I hope so you are remembering it. Let's go and have a look some examples. So I'm going to read in Spanish. I hope so you're repeating after me and then quickly try to translate it in English for yourself. El verbo ser. When we use the verb to be. The verb to be, or ser en español, we used when we talk about origins, where you're from, nationalities. Also, we use in professions when we say our profession. Do you remember? Yo soy actor, soy. Tú eres actriz, por ejemplo. Él es actor. Nosotros somos actores. Vosotros sois actores. Ellos, ellas, sois, son actrices, por ejemplo, o actores. Professions, what else? A character or a quality of a person, okay? And objects, obviously, car, the tree, whatever, the dog. And we also use the verb to be, ser, to tell the time in Spanish, but that we'll have a look in the next classes. Don't stress yourself. Well, as I said, let's read, let's practice pronunciation, and you have to think quickly the translation in English. Questions? No. Okay, let's do it. Yo soy inglés. This will be I am English. Tú eres alta y morena. Okay, aspecto físico. That will be maybe you are tall and brunette. Well, my hair is not really brunette, is it? Él, he es de Leeds. Origin, where is he from? ¿De dónde es él? ¿De dónde es él? Él es de Leeds. He is from Leeds. Oh, no, wait. Ella es de Manchester. Okay? Ella es de. She is from Manchester. Usted, formal, es profesor. You are a for one person teacher. Nosotros somos ingleses. Don't forget the plural form. Nosotras somos what? Italianas, perdón. Para chicas, nosotros italianas. Vosotros sois, para chicos, estudiantes. Y para chicas, vosotras sois estudiantes. Estudiantes, do you remember? Doesn't change. So, you are, for girls, students. Ellos, plural, son madrileños, os. They are from Madrid. Ellas, as, son madrileñas. They are from Madrid for girls, group of girls. Ustedes, plural, son profesores. Ustedes, profesores. Kind of. Yeah, you are teachers. You all are teachers. Okay, you are for a lot of teachers together. You are in their formal way of saying it with respect. Did you do it like that? Why? Because now you are going to do these examples. Think for who are you talking? Okay, think if it's me, you, he, she. Okay, think for we, think for you, plural. Okay, think for they when you read this. And then you have to put the verb to be soy, eres, es, somos, sois, son. Exactly. You have to put that in the correct form. Read it, try it, and let's see after that if it is correct. Número 1. Carmen, ok, subtítulos abajo, vosotros lo sabéis ahora. Carmen es española. Why are we reading? Why are we doing this? Think when we're using the verb to be, ser. As I said, nationalities, aspecto físico, how you look, or character, if you're good, bad, as well. What else we said? Professions. Think about this one as well. Julio, número 2, Julio y Hernando, two people, plural, boys, son argentinos. Nosotros, for boys or a mixed group, somos italianos. Ustedes también son italianos. No, nosotros no somos italianos. Somos alemanes. Yep. Hola, yo soy Pedro. 5. Vosotros, ¿qué? Vosotras, chicas. Clara y Teresa. Sois Clara y Teresa. 6. Question. ¿Es usted el señor González? Have a look how we are asking questions, how we do some negatives. We're gonna have a look at them better, but at the moment let's focus on the positive sentences. 7. Las amigas de Miguel, amigas plural, son peluqueras. Amigas peluqueras. 8. ¿De dónde eres tú? You can do tú or you can ask without tú. ¿De dónde eres? Sabemos que hablamos we know we are talking about you. Yo soy estudiante de español. 10. Jorge y yo nosotros somos mexicanos. 11. Javier es ingeniero. 12. ¿De dónde es usted? Question. 13. ¿De dónde son ustedes? Ustedes. This is the thing you have to look in the sentences. Another thing I want to say is, a lot of times when people talk or when you're going to talk, when you listen, a lot of people don't use pronouns. This is not like in English, because the verbs, they're not conjugated, and you have to say I, you, he, she, we to know who are you referring to and who are you talking about. But in Spanish, when the verb is conjugated, we know that es is referring for he or she. Somos, we know that is referring to nosotros. Okay, son, we know we are referring to them. What else? Soy for me, yo. Okay, eres for you. We know when you read the verb, the conjugated verb, we know already that who are we referring to? For me, for you, for them, for he, for she. Well, he and she, the male and the plural, the male and the female version, no, but we know we're talking about them, about us, about me. Did you get the idea? So a lot of times you're not going to see the pronouns, pronombres. No existen mucho, vale, no que no existen, pero no se usan mucho en español. Muchas veces vas a ver directamente el verbo. También, also this is going to happen when we use other verbs. When you start conjugating other verbs and using other verbs, different verbs, you're going to see this as well. You straight away you can use the verb as a question with the verb, so we know that it's already we asking you, or we asking him, or we asking them, or we asking. Okay, this is the idea of the pronouns in Spanish. Now it's you. You can do some examples. Please sit down and write in one notebook or paper or piece of paper. Try to make some ideas, already professions, for aspecto físico, how we look, okay, blonde, tall, short. As well, we using it for nationalities, where you're coming from. So please try to do with all of these, try to do sentences. It's good for you to practice. Obviously, you're more than welcome to put them down in the comments and I can have a look at them. Well, another thing is, as always, I like to give you a text which we together practice, and the pronunciation I wanted to say, and we can learn some new words, we can learn some new sentences, questions, how you ask some things. But as always, you before me. Yep, ready? Okay, let's do it together. You repeating after me, I'm listening you, and let's see if you done it correctly. Also, subtitles. Abajo hay subtítulos, ¿vale? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Estoy bien. ¿Y tú? Yo soy. It was a couple of seconds ago. Muy bien. Eres muy guapa. ¿Qué trabajas, Camila? Soy guía turístico en una empresa de viajes. Hablo un poco de español. ¿Y tú qué haces? Yo soy español y soy actor. ¿Quiénes son ellos? Ellos son. Mis padres y ellas son mis amigas. Yep. Ellos, ellas, son. ¿Quieres tomar algo? Esto es tu coche, es tu coche. Oh, as well, I'm sorry, I completely forgot to say that the verb to be, ser, we use also for possession. When we possess something, we use the verb es. So, esto es tu coche. Is that your car? Sí, vamos a tomar algo. Pues, this is the answer for the first question. ¿Quieres tomar algo? Sí, vamos a tomar algo. Esto es tu coche. Mi coche no es este. No es este. Vale, vamos caminando. ¿Una cerveza? Claro. ¿Cuánto cuesta una cerveza? You have to learn this when you go to, who knows, Mallorca, Menorca, or Lanzarote, or who knows where Alicante, or Salou, who knows. You can ask, ¿cuánto cuesta una cerveza in Spanish? No sé. Creo que es 3 euros. ¿Vamos? Sí, vamos. And obviously the beer on the top of us. Questions? Repeat, please, repeat. Talk, so you can hear yourself. We are going to have a look into how we make questions and how we do negatives with the verb to be, with the verb ser. Well, soy búlgara. We first put the verb and then we ask what we want to ask and then blah blah blah. Okay? Soy búlgara. As you can see, there is no yo. There is no the pronoun. No soy española. I am not Spanish. In English is I am, but in Spanish you can say no soy española. You don't need to use the pronoun because soy, we already know, is about me. We already know we are referring about ourselves. Another question for you. ¿Eres de Madrid? Look straight away. ¿Tú eres de Madrid? ¿Eres de Madrid? No. ¿Eres de Barcelona? No. You are from Barcelona. Why am I pointing to myself? I need to point to you. No eres de Barcelona. So in Spanish we put first the negative, the negation, no, and then the verb. In this occasion is the verb to be. And then blah 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 what we need to say. ¿Es tu móvil? Okay, as you can see, it as well includes in these parts. There is no it in Spanish. It's only he and she. Yes? No, es mi móvil. It's not my mobile. Somos, for nosotros. ¿Somos brasileños? Question. Nosotros somos brasileños. As well you can ask. No somos brasileños. Nosotros no somos brasileños. Obviously, like in English, first you have to put the pronoun and then the negation. For what is it? You. ¿Sois tímidas? No. Vosotras sois tímidas. O no sois tímidas. And the last one. ¿Cómo son las cervezas? Plural for them. ¿Cómo son las cervezas? No son tan buenas. Las cervezas no son tan buenas. O ellas, because cervezas is feminine. Pues femenino. Ellas no son tan buenas. You have to put the pronoun, the correct pronoun, if you would like to use it. better for you, if that's easier for you, put the pronoun. But if you don't need to use it. What I want to say is, as you can see in these examples here, you don't need to put the pronoun. I hope so you don't get very confused and very like, what is he talking about? Please help me. Slowly, with every class, the things will get better and better. So don't stress yourself. And don't forget, every time you will know more and more. You will learn something new and you will remember some new things. Where we are, fill in the gaps with the verbo ser, with the verb to be. Well, now you can do it. Read, think the pronouns. For who are we talking about? And you have to conjugate the verb to be, ser, and put it correctly. Quickly, you can do it, and then I read. Ready for it? Okay, let's see if you have done them correctly, and also repeat after me for a pronunciation. Let's do it. ¿Qué? What? ¿Qué eres tú? Yo soy estudiante. ¿Quién es ella? Ella es profesora. ¿Qué eres tú? Yo soy médico. ¿Quiénes? What? Son ustedes. Nosotros somos amigos. What is this guy doing there? Porque vamos a hablar para barberos. ¿Quiénes sois vosotros? Nosotros somos barberos. ¿Cómo es la película? La película es buena. The character of this movie. We ask about this. Yeah? ¿Cómo son los libros? Los libros son interesantes. Character of the book. If it's good, if it's not good. ¿Cómo son las casas? Las casas son grandes. ¿Qué? What? ¿Qué es usted? We ask who is what exactly he is doing. Yo soy ingeniero. Ingeniero. 10. ¿Quiénes son ellos? Ellos son hermanos. Hermanos. Yes? Did you do them like that? Yes, I hope so. Please tell me you've done them like that. And also, please have a look how to ask question. ¿Qué? ¿Quiénes? ¿Quién? ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo? It's a very common question. ¿Cómo? Remember it. Try to use it. Try to make some examples like this. Listen again, repeat again, and please practice the verb to be. And I will catch you in the next one.